Greetings, comrades. We are drawing closer to the end of what we call the Africa Month. We'll know that on the 25th of May 1963, the Organization of African Unity was established. For the entire month, we've been celebrating this great month where this continental body was established. In 2002, it was changed from the OAU to African Union. And we have been discussing what does this mean for all of us as Africans. You will know that in the last few years, 2013 to be specific, was coined by the leadership in Africa. They said silencing the guns in Africa. And we are asking this question: are the guns silent in Africa? We see what is happening in Sudan. We see what is happening in Mozambique. We see what is happening in the Democratic Republic of Congo. We see what is happening in a number of African instability. And the question we're asking: what is it that needs to be done to change the material conditions of the peoples of Africa, where we can have peace in our continent, where we can have economic development, that many people of African origin, they drown in seas trying to cross to Europe to look for greener pastures. But we all agree that Africa is the richest continent on earth, but its people are poor. Since 1963, we are still looking for aid from the West. We have our own resources. We are not in charge of our own resources of our own economy. So we are having this ongoing discussion around the free trade in Africa. How far have we gone with the free trade in Africa? We also know that it is difficult to connect in Africa from one country to the other. For instance, if you are in South Africa, you want to travel to Liberia, you cannot fly directly from South Africa to Liberia. You have to go via Europe. So why do we have all these challenges? What must be done so that people, as the peoples of Africa, can have political, economic, and social stability, so that we celebrate being African? So I want to hear your views. What is it that must be done to rebuild the economies in Africa? We talk of shedding if you are in South Africa. We talk of a load shedding in Zimbabwe, in a number of African countries. One of my comrades says we abandoned national planning. This is why we're having load shedding. We abandoned the national planning in favor of the neoliberal policies. As we draw to a conclusion, we are having a seminar as the African Diaspora Forum to look into these questions, where the former Minister of Trade and Industry, Comrade Rob Davis, is going to be speaking to a seminar organized by the African Diaspora Forum. Comrade Ian Bidos and other speakers are going to speak, and we'll be talking about the free trade agreement in the continent. We'll be talking about instability. We have a comrade from Sudan that is going to speak to us. We have been recording videos about the challenges that is the Sudanese are going through. So I want to hear your views. Share with us your views on how we can bring peace in this continent, so that indeed we can enjoy peace, we can have economic development. Please write in the comment section. I am Ngqabutho Nicholas Mabhena. Please like this video, circulate, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Otherwise, let's continue to celebrate Africa Month. Goodbye.